Remy.
And I'm Brandon.
And you're tuned into A Life Worth Loving. So we're back in the car. I guess we should call this like Car Chronicles or something fun.
Back on road.
We're back on the road. We have 54 minutes left of our drive. We're heading to our dear friend's baby shower and gender reveal. So we thought this would be the perfect time to catch up with y'all and just let you know what we've been up to over the past, 2 weeks? 3 weeks or so?
2-ish.
Yeah, over the past few weeks. So, here we are.
We here.
We need one of those things because my arm hurts already. We ordered one, but we've lost it somehow. Okay. Yeah, or Brooklyn probably ate it.
Maybe. So what's up, babe? What's going on?
What's been going on with me? Okay. As you all know, I was let go of my job about 10 days before Mother's Day or so. And an update on spiritual maturity is that I am still living in the space of peace. And I have not resorted to panic, which I'm very proud of because I can't remember if I told you guys this before, but that's typically what I tend to do. And throughout this process, I have just become so much closer to the Lord. And it's almost like when we were pregnant and had the complications with my cervix and then the fibroids and COVID and all the things that just cause worry. It just like brings you so much closer to Jesus. And that's what's been going on with me losing my job. I've been tested a lot, and I've been tested to just really trust him during this process. It's easy to trust when everything makes sense. It's easy to trust when it's all worked out. So it's a lot harder to trust in the middle. And right now we're in the middle of it all. So yeah, just like actually taking God at his word and trusting that it'll all be okay and it'll all work out in our favor. So what that's been looking like for me is praying a lot more, being intentional with my time with him, and being more intentional with my time with the family and not spiraling into like I have to figure it out. Because that's another thing that can happen when you lose something, when you lose a job, when you lose income, you go into that like, gotta figure it out right now. And you start to just like pick up things that may not be where you're supposed to go, but just because you're panicking, you end up going off course. So I've been trying to be very intentional about not doing anything other than what the Lord has set out for me next. And what that looks like for me is like I just visualize me holding his hand and us walking together, but like he already carved out the gravel in front of me. So like I don't want to go left, I don't want to go right, not even by 1 degree. I just want to stay on course. And I've had a few different passion projects that I've been dabbling in, and I am so excited about all of them, like equally excited about all of them. And I know for sure that every product has been given to me from God, but I just wanted to know which one to do first. So I cannot wait to share with y'all the testimony that we lived out this week, but I kind of want to save it for when the actual product manifests. Right?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great story, so I think it should go with that. But
yeah.
I mean, if you want to give a little synopsis.
I'll just give a little synopsis because I brought it up and I kind of feel rude for bringing it up and not finishing. So basically, with one of the passion projects that I have, I was trying to order a sample version of something online, and I just kept getting blocked. Like it would not work. I couldn't like process my order. So I was like, okay, this is stupid. I was telling Brandon about it, and he was like, where are they located? And I was like, I don't know, let me check. Google found out that they were located in LA. Not only were they in LA, but they were on the same street as my old job. So I had mom's group on Wednesday, which was phenomenal. Had mom's group on Wednesday, and then the baby and I went downtown to go to this spot, and went in there, looked at some things, met this lovely lady, and this is where the testimony comes in. Well, I guess it started with me not being able to order, but I was in there and I just said hi to the first lady I saw, and she was very sweet. We had random conversation about the products and the wholesale accounts and all the things, and she was talking to Malachi for quite some time while I was just playing with some stuff. And then we checked out and I left. I called Brandon and I was like, babe, I just got X, Y, and Z and I got it on sale. And he was like, you didn't get me anything. And I'm like, babe, seriously? He's like, yeah, go back and get me something. I'm like, oh, you bully, spoiled bully of mine. So I go back, and when I walked in, the lady who was helping me, she looked a little ghostly. And she was like, I'll be right with you. And she went to the back. So I'm on FaceTime with Brandon and she's helping me. And fast forward, we're just talking through a few things. Get off the phone with him and I check out. I get off the phone with him, and then she comes from the back for the 5th time, and she's like, I have something very awkward to ask you, and I'm really sorry if this comes off weird. And I was like, what? And she was like, you know the Lord, don't you? And I was like, yes, I do. What makes you say that? And she was like, I can just tell. And I said, how? And she said, your son has the peace of the Lord all over him. She said he reminds her of Jesus. And I was like, ooh. And she said that as soon as we left, she felt convicted to not come chase after us. But she was like, I felt weird. I just wasn't obedient. I did not come after you. She's like, but the Lord kept telling me, go chase after her. And I didn't. And then when you walked back in the store, she said, that's why you probably noticed that I looked a little strange when you walked back in, because I was so surprised that you came back. And that's so interesting to me, because sometimes our disobedience can't fully disqualify us from a blessing, but other times God's mercy ends up picking up the slack. And on the other end of it, God used Brandon to send me back into the store, just so her disobedience wouldn't fall flat. So I went back and we chatted, and after we had that conversation, she was like, listen, this is completely against the grain, but I'm going to offer you, and she told me this amazing discount deal that she would give me, which we'll talk more about once I disclose what I've been working on. But it was just so ordained, and it felt like such a divine appointment. Because I could not order online, and the reason I couldn't order online, it was because I was blocked from missing this blessing. If I ordered online, I wouldn't have met her. So had to go into the store, met her, had to not give Brandon something because I'm a selfish wife, so that he could force me to go back to the store, so then we could have that encounter. And now it looks like we're going to be able to do some really great business together. And she's a believer, and one thing that I wanted to do within this next phase of life is center myself with like-minded people. And by the standpoint of like-minded, I want to do business with people who do business honestly, who do business with integrity, who love the Lord. And I haven't been able to create that environment on my own while working for other people. And it looks like I'm about to be able to work for myself, and that I will be able to just have full control of the atmosphere in which I set myself in. So work for the Lord, 2 steps in a circle. So yeah, that happened last week, and I could not sleep that night. Oh, full circle. So one way that I know that I'm operating out of the Lord's will is confusion. I start to get very confused about certain things. I get really stuck. I can't necessarily like move from one creative point to the next, and I feel like a weightiness. I got home, knocked out what would have taken me like a month of work after that encounter with her, and I was like, wow, this is so divine, because it just came so easily. And what this idea started out as originally, it had to die because Brandon and I didn't have the financial resources to put behind it, so it had to die and be reduced into just like one item. So for me to have this encounter with her actually allowed the original vision to come back to life, where it's more than one thing, and I can't wait to tell y'all about it. And I got to like completely like go all in with creating the original concept and like bringing it back to life, and I knocked that out within what, 3 hours?
Yeah, it's real
Did
quick.
full design. I am a creative, like verbally, but I'm not necessarily like a designer when it comes to products and stuff. So the fact that I was able to visually design, I was like, God, yes, you better deposit that creativity.
Yeah, I told Remy, like, everything she's doing, I need to be a stay-at-home dad.
He
'Cause
thinks that
her
I can get.
she's on point. I'm telling you, she can create anything. From what I seen her do this past week, I'm like, nah, I'm writing my resignation letter. I'm done.
Crazy. So I just feel like, and as I said earlier, whatever I want to do, I want to hold God's hand while I'm doing it. And this feels like He is right there with me. Like, there's no confusion whatsoever. He's putting the right people. He's making it very clear. And the night before that happened, the night before I went into the store, I prayed specifically, and I said, Lord, tell me which project to do first. And for the next day for that to happen, it was just such a sweet kiss from Him to like tell me to do that one first. So there's my like very big update, is that I am so excited to finally get one of my passion projects out there. And if you know me, I have had passion projects since I was like able to speak, and I've never really acted on them. I've like done all the work by like creating the decks and the PowerPoints and doing the research and doing all the things, talking to people, even going as far as like finding investors on some fronts, but it's never come to life. It's never been birthed other than Distorted Mirror Ministries. And this is happening. This is being published, so y'all gonna hold me accountable. This is happening, and it just feels so good to be like in your purpose. And I've always just like been like, Lord, what does that look like for me? And He had to slam shut the corporate door for me to like go out on the tightrope, one foot in front of the other, and just walk. So we walking it out, and yeah.
Yes, I love this, babe. I'm really excited for you because, you know, you're a master conceptualizer, big dreamer, and, you know, from the first time I met you, our first few conversations, and still, we talk about our dreams. We just started getting back to dreaming, but like, that's how we connected, like with our dreams and sharing what we wanted to do with our lives, and to actually, you know, have this full divine encounter that you had, and for it to just work out where you don't have to do the work. It's like God is providing all the resources, He's doing the conceptualizing, He's giving you the vision. It's just working out for you, and it's working out for us. So I'm really excited for you to, like, I got chills when you said it's happening. Like, that was crazy. That's like the highlight of, you know, the conversation, what you just said. Like, it's happening. Like, this is like it's and you made me think of like Bishop Jake's old message when he was talking about birthing. You know, he was talking about birthing. Like, this is something that's happening. Like, this baby has to come out. Like, there's nothing stopping this baby from coming out. There's no other way it can end.
Has to
you know,
come
so like the ending will be this project, this product that God has given you. So just like Malachi, it'll be just as beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know if anything could be that
kinda,
beautiful.
Yeah, no, well, you know, the Lord is doing it, so we're just gonna see what happens, and I'm really excited to see. You know, I'm excited to watch you work.
Me too.
Yes.
Me too.
Congrats.
Can't wait. Okay. All right, babes. So I know you've been so busy with work. I barely see you these days.
Yeah.
So tell us what's been going on, Mr. Real Estate Agent in Escrow.
Oh, you just put it out there, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so.
And Brandon's not going to be making much eye contact, y'all, because he's driving.
I'll keep my eyes on the road. But yeah, I've been quite busy. I think y'all know about my real estate journey and how I'm new in the industry, especially in this new the market of California. But I'm working with this really cool team. My mentor is my team lead, and she's very, very generous, and she has me working a lot of her deals with her side by side, and I'm getting a lot of experience, and I'm learning a lot. And before I got my license, and right when I got my license, I wasn't really full time with it. I was like treating it like a side job, I do have a 9-to-5, but I'm actually working a 9-to-5 with a 24/7 job. It just which is real estate, and it just does not end. So prioritizing both are challenging, but I'm learning how to manage my time better, especially being a husband, father, and then a professional. But the main thing is real estate, and real estate is my passion. And I was doing this for free before. Like I can eat, sleep, and breathe it. And now it's really providing for the family. And we have these deals coming along, and my mentor is really trusting me and giving me a lot of responsibility. And I'm loving it, but I'm exhausted. But thankfully, this is working out for us. So, like Remy explained, we're in escrow. One of our buyers, their offer was accepted last week. Because
my baby daddy in escrow, y'all.
Yeah, so we did the home inspection Thursday. Yeah, we did the home inspection Thursday, and that was really cool, just to sit through and watch my mentor ask the right questions and pick the inspector's brain. And then right after that, a few hours later, we had our Twilight open house for our new listing, which is in Ladera Heights. And if you're in the LA area, hit me up, because you can come check it out. It's a really beautiful home, 6-bedroom, 5 baths. Give you the whole breakdown. 5,000 square feet, no big deal, right?
Whole breakdown, babe. Tell them everything.
Really excited about it. Beautiful home. Yeah, so we had our Twilight open house, and we had a blast. It was a great turnout. A lot of support from some friends and colleagues, and we had some people in the neighborhood come by and check it out. And really exciting stuff. We have another listing coming up in Baldwin Hills, which is like 10 minutes away from that property. So we have a very busy summer, and I'm really privileged and thankful, and I'm just like in awe of what the Lord is doing for us, because we're working, but we're not working for the work. God is providing the work, and we're just going with it. Our pastors.
Well, that's good. Working for the work. We ain't doing that.
We're not doing it.
That's a blessing.
Yeah.
That's a true blessing.
Our pastor spoke this over us in our premarital counseling, and he said that God is going to do amazing things in our life. And I was like, yeah, cool, yeah. I receive it. I'm ready for it.
Mm-hmm.
And we waited for it. It didn't happen right away. We just had to keep working and trusting in Him. And it's here. is real. God is providing us exceedingly and abundantly, just like the word says. It's nothing short of it, you know. So with these opportunities come fruit, financial fruit, which we will steward well. We will be generous to God's children.
Also comes great responsibility.
Yeah, that too. So yeah, I'm living out my dream, guys.
Yay!
That's my thing.
What else has been going on?
There's so much going on. What
Father's
else?
Day is coming up.
Oh, Father's Day is coming up. Yeah.
Brandon's about to have his first Father's Day. And I'm really excited about that, but also having a hard time planning for him because he has open houses on that Saturday and that Sunday of Father's Day weekend. So that part is a little, you know what, I was about to say that I'm like
keep on talking.
Disappointed about it, but what I'm going to say is that I am very blessed that he has the open houses, because that is a blessing. I'd rather you work at your dream, at your passion, than go do fun things with me.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I thought you were gonna tell a surprise. So I was like, oh, maybe I hear something.
I'm keeping this surprise.
Yeah, keep it surprised for the next 3 weeks. Let me hear something.
Yeah, he's gonna find out something. I'm terrible at keeping surprises. But what else? What's going on with Malachi? Anything with him? He had his first photo shoot yesterday.
Yeah.
We did some vlogging. We're gonna wait to put it together until we get the pictures back so we can like include that in there.
And we have to do a part 2. So.
Oh yeah, we have to do a part 2 because baby boy was tired. But thank God for this photographer. She was so sweet, and she's like, just come back on Wednesday. So we got some beautiful shots of him, but he wasn't giving that like bright-eyed smile that we all get excited about. So we're going back on Wednesday for that. But otherwise, everything has been good, y'all. Just trying to balance it all. I've been a lot more tired than usual, I think, because I've just been going and going, and same for Brandon. So we need to make some time to connect with each other too. This week it's been busy, and we have to make sure that we stay intentional and not allow our busyness to be an excuse for us to just like forget to connect. So, babe, how can we connect more this week?
I have the perfect idea.
Tell me.
You know how we said that you want to do a date night to go over our finances and just plan?
Yeah.
I think we should pack some lunch or some dinner and drive out to
the beach.
Malibu.
Yeah.
And we should, we could sit in the car, or we could just, park up somewhere.
We should park up.
Yeah, and just we can go for a walk. Bring the bigger stroller out so we can be a little bit more flexible with our environment. And yeah, we should just be warm because it's gonna get chilly.
Yeah.
And just spend some time out there. It could be like a later night.
Yeah.
Just drive home. Yeah.
That sounds great.
Do that.
That sounds great. Y'all gonna kill me for the motion of this camera. I like that.
Turbulence.
I think we should do that. The only question is when. This week is crazy. And then with 2 of our very dear friends moving, we want to make some time to make sure we spend time with them as well.
Oh yeah.
So we have Monday. You have, what's on your schedule for this week?
Termite inspection Monday.
For the property that's in escrow, he has to do the termite inspection. And my eyebrows are very uneven. This one's like really thick. You can't tell? Okay. Okay, go ahead. So you have escrow on Monday.
No, inspection Monday.
Mhm.
Turn my inspection Monday. We have a meeting with another potential client. I guess it's our listing appointment.
Mhm.
We're supposed to do that Tuesday. I have to reach out to the guy and confirm.
Mhm.
But just.
And then what's Wednesday?
Wednesday photo shoot.
Wednesday baby photo shoot, and then Thursday.
You have lunch on Tuesday.
I know. I was going to do my schedule next.
Oh.
And then you have lunch with the pastor on Tuesday, Wednesday,
Thursday, 8:30 in the morning.
Thursday, 8:30, and then nothing scheduled for Friday. Oh, your mom goes to town on Friday.
Saturday.
Okay, so Brandon's very busy this week. Somehow within that, we have to make time for each other. But I have so tomorrow I'm gonna have to go to church for the first time by myself because Brandon has to go to do some real estate work. And then I say tomorrow, meaning Sunday. I don't know when this is gonna go up, but it'll probably already be past Sunday. And then Monday Monday I have a mom date. I'm so excited. We met a mom for Mother's Day, and she has a boy who was born on the exact same day as Malachi, the same time in the same hospital. So we are going to hang out.
That's still so cool.
I know, it's like we're going to hang out on Monday, and then Tuesday I have lunch with the angel girl who I was referring to from earlier in the video, who I met at the store. And then I feel like I have some other stuff, but that's all I can think of for now. So yeah, maybe, we have to go to storage. We have to move out of our storage.
Yes. We need to do that Monday.
And we need...
in between.
We have a lot to do, as you guys can see. So we'll keep you posted with how we end up making time for each other and prioritizing each other in the midst of all of the things. So keep us in your prayers, and we love y'all. Thanks for all of your sweet comments always.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, we appreciate the love and support. We can feel it. And thanks for everyone who tuned in to the podcast that I did on Think Live Crew. Or not Think Live Crew, on Think Loud Crew. You guys are so sweet. So yeah. Thank you for joining us. We love you, and we'll see you very, very soon.
Peace, y'all.